Alrighty, welcome to Module 3, Lesson 18, the problem set. And in this problem set, we are finally delving headlong into long division, which they call the standard algorithm. So we are going to find whole number quotients and remainders. All right, well, let's get started with that long division. Okay, for this first section, we have 6 problems that we're going to work, and we are going to solve using the standard algorithm. The standard algorithm is, if your parents want to know what that is, it is long division. We're going to check your quotient. What's a quotient? That's right, it's the answer to a long division problem. And remainder by using multiplication and addition. Well, let's get started. All right, we have 46, and we're going to divide that by 2. Well, in order to do the standard algorithm, we have to think to ourselves, well, 2, how many 2's can go into 4? How many times 2? So what times 2 is equal to 4? That's right, 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Then we're going to subtract that, and we have 0. And then the 6 has to go down because the 6's are ones that we have left here. So 6 goes down the elevator. And there goes our 6. Now we do the same thing for the ones. We have to figure out, well, how many times can 2 go into 6? 2 times what? 2 times blank equals 6. Well, that would be 2 times 3 is equal to 6. And when we subtract, we get 0. So we have no remainder on that one. So our quotient is, let's see, so we can write that down. Our quotient is equal to 23. And this one we have no remainder. So the remainder is 0. Remainder equals 0. And then to check, we're going to use multiplication and addition. But this time we don't need addition because we don't have a remainder. So we're going to have 23 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6, and 2 times 2 is 4. 46 is checks with what we started our problem with. All right, let's go ahead and let's go to, let's skip down to number 3. And the ones I'm skipping, when I hit pause, you're going to go ahead and fill those in. But let's skip down and do number 3 right now. Okay. And number 3 is 85 divided by 5. So we're going to take our 85, we're going to divide that by 5. Okay. So again, how many times can 5 go into 8? Well, only one time. 1 times 5 is 5. We're going to subtract, that's 3. We have to bring this 5 down in the elevator. And that makes our 5 down here. Then we have something times 5 is 35. Well, that'd be 7. 7 times 5 is 35. Subtract, we get 0. And once again, we have a quotient. Oh, well, a remainder 0, but our quotient this time, our quotient is equal to 17. And our remainder is equal to 0. And so, so when we do our multiplication, we're going to have 17 times 5. Well, 7 times 5 is 35. The 5 here, 3 left over. So I have 5. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8. So there's our 85 here, and our 85 here. So that checks. All right, pause the video and do numbers 2 and 4, and hit play when you're ready. All righty, how'd ya do? Well, if you got 96, if you got 32, a quotient of 32 with no remainder on the first one, you got that one down. And if you got a quotient of 13 on number 4, then you nailed that one down too. Then remember checks out. So let's move along to numbers 5 and 6, where maybe, cross your fingers now, we'll get a remainder. Alrighty, that was weird. Anyway, let's go on with the 53 divided by 3. 53. Divide that one by 3. Well, let's see. 3 can go into 5 only once. And that gives us 2. And we're going to bring the 3 down the elevator shaft. Okay. And now let's see. 3 times something. So let's think about this. 3 times something is equal to 20. Well, nothing will equal that. I know in my times tables, the closest one I can get is 3 times 7. But that doesn't equal 23. It equals 21. That's close enough. So let's go 7 times 3 is 21. Subtract that. And we have 2 left over. So that's going to be our remainder. So our quotient is equal to 17. And our remainder is what? That's right. It's 2. Now, when we're checking our answer, we have to have 17 times 3. 7 times 3 is 21. Carry the 2. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5. Oops, 51 is supposed to be 53 because we have to add that remainder back in. So we have to have 51 plus 2, which equals 53. And now look at that. It works. It checks. All right, pause the video and try number 6 on your own. Alrighty, how'd you do? Well, if you got a quotient of 23 with a remainder of 3 right here, and you got it. And then when we checked it, we got 92, but then we had to add the 3 to get 95. So there you go, 95 was our check. And nothing left to do but get to the flip side. Alrighty, welcome to the flip side. And as you can tell, this whole day is just practice, practice, practice with the standard algorithm. So what we're going to do for the whole rest of the page is go ahead and pause it. And when you're done with the entire rest of the page, hit play and check how you did. Well, due to technical difficulties, I won't be able to finish these for you. So you'll have to finish them with your teacher. Well, anyway, I hope you have fun with your dividing your long division, and I'll catch you next time, same place. Hasta la vista, baby. Arr, we're done for the day. Ah. Psst, video's over. Get back to work.